So here's my question. A few questions actually. So if God made man from mud in His image, and does it matter the color of the mud? Does it matter if it's clay or what type of mud it is? Second, what about blowing the breath of air in his life and then calling it a living soul? So is air the pinnacle of life or the pinnacle of souls? Shouldn't air, so that means every day we walking around inhaling and exhaling, is it a bunch of souls that goes back in and out? Do air is the purpose of us to rejuvenate or to give our body active energy besides the other functions? That goes back to the mud part. Why mud? Isn't that like a Frankenstein? Isn't that some kind of miracle? So basically, humans come from mud, but does he have an age limit? Does he have an age where he was made from mud? Was he a grown man, old man, in between man? Like, what was the age level of the mud structure? You know what I'm saying? Where how did he put the lungs and the liver and all the extra stuff in there? Did it just magically appear and it just happened when he makes the mud part? Next thing is, if let's say he used clay, for example, and in Africa, I guess, depends on where he went, he could use a specific color of clay to make a specific color of atom. You know, I mean, think about it. If Adam was the main source of life and he made Eve, which is pretty much the same color as him, how many kids they had that formulate the skin tone? Like, it's kind of crazy. You have to ask a lot of questions like that. But going into it, the fact that he made man from mud, and in his image, in the visual of what he think man look, well, how he looks or how God looks. But the question that we asked, and how was the creator created? Like, do he have parents? I mean, he always goes back to those kind of questions, but it's just to show that these books and these things are just stories. They're not real. It's just an idea of what or how human possibly came about. It doesn't mean that's the exact way. It doesn't mean that's the way it was done. But it's just an idea to give people some kind of understanding, a possibility of understanding of a creation. Every part of the planet, they had some kind of way of creating or making up some creation civilization, depending on where you go on the planet. Why this can't be another one of those stories? What makes this story or the Christian story and the Bible and the Muslim and all these other stand out the most to say this is the best one or this is the number one because they say there's only one God? No, I think on earth we have many gods. Because like you said, if you put the breath of life in the man for him to have a soul, the breath of life is the engine. So what? Okay, what about his body parts? So the soul part is very questionable too. You know what I'm saying? So does the soul is like a possession? Is it an entity that holds the body together? Or is it the soul is some kind of using air as a fuel assumption to maintain itself? So these are questions I have, man. Now,